cool. I just want to give one life advice to everyone that I learned over time. I am personally quite a systematic person who finds a lot of solace, peace, and structure in having self-imposed or otherwise rules about life and things. I don't think I'm autistic, but a set of rules helps me very much to make sense of the scary, chaotic part of life. And so sometimes you can have an idea, a good idea, that works for you, but you think, is it normal? Does that work? Do people do that? Does society approve of it? Does society do that? Even though, logically, you see, an idea works perfectly for you, but you think, is it normal? And once you get over that, to the point where you say, I don't care, or let's try it out, it works for you. And then rather than being insecure about it, if you're proud about it, it works. And maybe someone says, hey, you start your 6 from the inside and you go outside. That's weird. Most people start their 6 from above and go to the inside. And I'll be like, guess what? I like it the other way around. 6. Why not? And it really, I think that really is something that I still struggle with sometimes, but less and less as I get older. Give an example. For example, it can be really simple things, such as I don't have a TV subscription right now. I don't have TV channels. Someone will be like, hey, you should watch this thing on Dutch channel number 3, and I'm like, I don't have TV. And they may think that's a little weird. How do you spend your evenings then? Yeah. And that may seem like such a ridiculously stupid, simple thing, which doesn't matter at all in the grand scheme of things, and you're right. But I haven't had TV for like 5 years. And before that, I thought a man has TV. And the TV has channels. Right? It's a simple example that serves to illustrate the grander scheme of things in many different ways. For example, there's all these rules in life like long distance relationships don't work. Or you have to be a bastard. Or you have to be not a nice guy to attract girls. Or whatever. You should never wear white socks in open-toed sandals. Or socks in sandals at all. And to that I say, my dad does it. He doesn't have a great fashion sense. I know. And if I see the fashion police, for sure I will run like hell. You can't catch me. But in the meantime, I got white socks with sandals and it feels so comfortable. And I don't care if you don't like how it looks. It's comfortable. In fact, and this is going to be a one-time thing, and don't tell anyone, I have sandals right now. Never show anyone, don't screenshot, but they're like a puma. Now, I don't even like spotted patterns, but they're soft and comfortable and warm. Who's gonna say you can't? Who's gonna say you can't? Alright, now the request for Whiskey-O. Life advice is over. It's not a real puma, no. It's not a cougar. It's not really made of a cat. But I agree with everything except the sandals part. That's okay. Different walks in life. Human versus human. I'm not going to do your request now, Whiskyo. This guy is too good, and it doesn't work in mirror. In fact, I don't want to play this one at all. I want to get to your request ASAP, so hopefully not a human mirror. In order to do your request, I'm on my secondary account and I don't care about the stats there. Do you think that it is okay for a relationship to be hard? I mean, it depends what kind of hard.
Greetings, friend.
It really depends on how well you fit together, and for a person to change in the relationship to better make it work and to become a better person, that's okay. To become someone that you don't like being for your partner, that is not okay.
You're the best, Grubby. Thanks for being such an awesome person. Merry Christmas.
Thank you very much, Donut Monger. Merry Christmas. If someone is evolving or becoming a better person, even dealing with things that are very difficult for them, you're becoming a better person and you're making the relationship work together, that can feel hard, and that's okay. But if you become something that you don't want to be for your partner, that is never gonna work. That is not okay. And keep in mind that everything in life is full of controversy. For example, people don't change is a rule, which is true, and at the same time you can change. So never believe in hard rules, except, you know, don't murder and stuff. You're coming from a good place, but it's hard to take you seriously on life advice when your career has been a video game celebrity since you were a teenager. Yeah, yeah, it's true. I'm definitely colored by my experiences. Everyone is, by the way. And you can only advise from your own POV. You can't see the world from someone else's POV. You can only try. But you'll always be superimposing your own experiences and values on other things. So if you you either see value in what I say or you don't. It's like dream interpretation. If you dream about writing on a piece of paper with a pencil and you've only ever read about Freud, and then you think the pencil is a phallus, which is ridiculous. It's a fallacy. If you analyze a dream, or someone analyzes a dream for you, and it feels like truth for you, it doesn't matter if it's true or wrong. Because if it feels like truth, that means you get something useful out of it. It's the same with hearing about other people's life advice. If you hear someone else's life advice, and it's useful to you, even if he has a different life, then you've found use out of it. And if you don't, or you disagree with it, then you haven't. Done. You are very useful in my life. Nice, Tridaniuson. Very nice. I want to know what playing games have to do with life advice. That's a good question. That's a really good question. I basically compare everything I do in life to playing Warcraft 3. It's like, oh, I know this situation from Warcraft 3. So what you're saying is like an alternative build order can sometimes emerge after 4 minutes, but you gotta scout for different situations. So that's how I'm gonna do, you know, this business proposal or whatever. Another human mirror.
Ready to work. Or work. Off I go then. Righto.
You know those movies, like the one with Adam Sandler, where
What is it?
he has like, I think it's Adam Sandler. He has like a father who is like a sailor, a boatman or something,
Right.
and
Yes,
every life advice he tries to give, he's speaking in sailor terms. I'm like that guy. Now, I'm not sure what his expectations are, but I think I have a pretty good idea. The thing is, human food, dog food, it's not the same thing.
Greetings, friend.
Logan, this is human food. No. 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 Go. Go back. One of the hardest things I've had to do in my life. One of the hardest things. So sad. So sad. Oh, poor doggy. Okay, I'm gonna eat a little bit. We'll watch the replay while we do. Yeah, I'll give him some other food. I have dog food here on the table.